deep. 'Cause your eyes were made for swimming. They might be made for drowning. Either way, I know I could not resist this. I wanted you for too long, and I don't care if it's wrong. We were popping on Stanley bars, sniffing on Adderall, sipping on 5 o'clock. Daddy's home had the rocks, basement walls closing in. We scared to hear death knock. We don't got life on lock. But Dad is stuck in the 70s. He's blowing on his own trees. Don't know that our prophecies.
So it begins. Hello. Sort of. You can hear the music, but nothing else. Question is, can you hear me? Isn't it a little early for you to be drinking? I may sound odd, I'm still slightly bunged up with a cold, but besides that, all's good. Hang on. Besides that. Oh dear, toast cake. There is something else I need to do. One moment. I'm really bad at being prepared. Welcome, Luna. Luna's one of my favourite characters. She's just like Moonbutt. Come on, mouse. Don't fight me, please. Come on. There we go. I really should do this ahead of time. Sorry, peeps. Right, there we go. Just pop you in the corner there. Alright, let's get on with actual stream stuff. If you haven't figured out by the title already, I am playing Doki Litriture Club. In shits and giggles, fun and games and stuff like that. I may need to rearrange some of the stuff on the screen so you guys can actually see stuff. Hang on. Shrink, nope. Shrink you up a bit. There we go, that should do it. Right, I can't remember where I got up to. I know I wrote a poem, stuff like that. Can't remember what the voices were I gave everyone. Hang on, there we go, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna straight up wing it. I remember the names and stuff like that. But that's probably literally about it. So let's jump in and play Doki Litriture Club. Load game. Hint, you can skip button to fast forward text you've already read. Okay. Oh, it's right. History. Okay, so okay, so they're talking about a poem. So I'm pretty bad at writing poems. Well, not actually bad, but you know. Hello Cherry, welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. I've literally just started. Alright, so that one, a tone, determination, because why the hell not? Vivid, dark, infinite, headphones. I really have no idea what I'm doing with this. Empty. Hope. Miss Kawaii. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've just double clicked on something and went cute death. I don't know how death can be cute, but let's just roll with it. Existence, anxiety, melody, friends, massacre, passion, essence. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either, sketches, so don't worry about it. I can't remember where I left off. That one, that one. Okay. Let's see. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Oki! Oh yeah, I named myself Oki. Apparently in this, I'm a male. And yet I'm called Oki. Let's roll. Hi, Oki. Yo, Sayari. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple thing to get into a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Death by a pack of rabid husky puppies, a cute death. Yeah, sounds about right. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Oki's gender is pretty debatable. Because of how she actually is, she's technically a zombie, so she technically doesn't have a gender as such. So, well, she's still a female pony as such, but she's technically dead, so anyway. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned on conveniently forgetting that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. I'm not doing that noise. Yeah, sorry if most of you wanted to hear that kind of noise from me. You are sadly mistaken. Insert noise here. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Yeah? Okay. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Okay. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Oki to let me borrow some money. Oh god. That's... Don't get me involved in that. Oh dear, besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Okay. Oh dear. I should live by that fucking motto because I am really awful at managing my money. I mean, now that I'm living in a house with my boyfriend, I've got to manage my money a hell of a lot better than what I have been doing. Because for those who are old enough, like Toast, my friend in the chat, life isn't a cakewalk. So theoretically in life, cake is the hugest lie ever. Because bills are a pain, you've got to buy food for yourself, you can't keep sponging off your parents forever, and life's a bitch, to be frank. So that statement is relatively quite true. Only buy what you can responsibly afford. Which is why I don't have my bank cards. My boyfriend has them. And he's locked me in the house. Wow, that just got dark. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I'm not saying you are, dear, it's just that you're currently living in your own house, you pay for your own bills. That's what I meant by that. I mean, I know you're not that much older than me. And Yuri gets embarrassed. I got too absorbed in my book. You. Aha. I really like you when you speak your mind. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I've accepted the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside for all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Considering my character is male in this, cupcakes is a huge innuendo. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little credit for that, Sayori. Pap. Okay. Anime squeak here. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori's face and tumbles onto the desk. Now that's more of a reaction for someone who's just had their arse slapped. Ow. What was it? A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glanced around. Is it a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Natsuki! Haha! I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. Okay, is the nice part the fact that she's given you a cookie, or the not so nice part that she's thrown it in your face? That's a weird one of that. Okay, she's happy for getting a cookie thrown in her face. That girl has issues. Jeez, just eat it. Rapidly tears it open. So good. Oh my gosh, she's hopeless. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. No, I'm not going there. Yours look... I need to blow my nose. They probably should have put sexual references into this game as well. But not many people would, oh god. Oh god, this just keeps getting better. God damn it. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Giggle. That face just looks wrong. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. So it's... Hey, did you just seriously do that? Oh dear. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah, I've not noticed Monica at all at the moment. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You didn't think she has a... Aha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I love it how they stood in boob size order. Large, medium, small. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club after over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Excuse me. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I wouldn't let you down, Doki. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry about it. I've been practicing a whole lot recently and I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayara's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared to the closet. Okay. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, a festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers and glue sticks. Okay. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Doki to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find some paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Doki? Let's go. Okay. It feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's going to take turn on stage and recite their favourite poem. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Okay, you're not thinking about this the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. How do you perform a poem? Like, you say some lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, feeling it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me, it was but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Oh. Sorry, partner's just messaged me. Come on, send. Thank you. Anyway, you're a meanie. I'm working super hard in this, you know. I know. I just mean that it's pretty unordinary contrast for you to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, okay, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventures with Sayori brings back a lot about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Okay, that's an interesting one. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Everyone's gone quiet in the chat. Are they confused by me or what? Anyway, my boyfriend completely forgot I'm at work today at 5 o'clock and kind of locked me in the house. And now we're having a laugh and a giggle about it. Anyway, I've lost the chat. Anyway, on with the stream. So Yori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! So Yori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. So Yori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colour names. Oh, that's one down. Don't get too distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favourite colour. Fine, fine. And then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Okay. I can't really do many of these sound effects, so yeah. So Yori bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. So Yori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Yori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. So Yori's sitting there on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Yori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. So Yori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to one side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the centre of her forehead. A bump starts to form as well. Man, that's going to swell up. I should find you some ice. Okay. Where would I find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. I have no idea what happened with my audio there. Oh, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It really doesn't matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other one to clumsily scoop crayons into the box.
You're now free.
Okay, thank you. My housemate's just returned. Welcome home, I suppose?
I don't know, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. How was work?
Oh, I had my favourite lad.
You had your favourite lad?
Yeah.
That's good.
We were having pillow fights in the living room.
Sounds about right.
Mate, I'm working with Mick, who's been there ages, and I get Mick's a right fucking laugh. And we were there in the living room, right?
Yeah.
And basically, we're there pillow fights, smacking kids with pillows in the face. These kids absolutely love it.
Did you get in trouble for it?
No, because we put it down as positive interaction between peers and staff. And they were giggling, and then my lad, Sykes, he picks up a pillar, lifts it above his head, flings it behind him, and I go, no mate, that's not how you do it. Pick it up, pass it back, and he puts it up again, and I go, right, down. And he goes, dunk, on my head with pillar. And I go, right, now to Mick. And he goes over to Mick and he goes, boom, and he just starts laughing. And then I go, and I pointed to other kid in the house. I go, now to Fitz. And he goes over to Fitz and he goes, well, dunk, and Fitz is echoing. And Ben's just like, like, you're all giggling. And like, we ended up, all of us just going whack, whack, whack with pillars at each other. And there's the other lad just sat there giggling his head off, and he likes rough and tumble play. So all of us at once just sort of ended up, I went, doof, Ben, and Mick went doof, and then Ben went bunk on Ed, and he's just pissing himself laughing. And that, like, but he didn't get up till like 11:30, and then he went up to have his brunch, and then he came back down.
And had a pillow fight.
I remember he's had a pillow fight all fucking morning. But he's been absolutely fucking ace. He's been brilliant. Can't complain.
Yeah. Just so you know, I am in the middle of streaming Doki Litriture Club.
Alright.
I am live. After I proceed to pat him on the shoulder and explain this to him. Yeah, I'm live in front of 5 people at the moment. Also, Martin's in the chat. Also, he's called Lord Toast Cargay. I call him Toast.
Martin. Which one?
Cashmore. Not Cashmore, Carol. From the club.
He would have killed you had you confused him properly like that.
Hence why I'm talking in a hushed tone, which doesn't work with this microphone.
I'm hoping none of that got really conveyed over there very easily.
It's a sensitive microphone. It picks up quite easily on noises.
I've just revealed confidential information to the whole fucking world.
Not really, because you've not named place locations, last names, or the company you work for.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you don't reveal sensitive information, you're perfectly fine. But also, the computer is not turned on.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's the case. I'll leave you to do it and I'll leave you stream.
You're welcome to stay.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I might just affect your viewers and make it terrible.
Well, the more the merrier.
I would if I could just start. I would stream myself, but it's the difference of what I would stream.
Yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. Is what someone's put in a load of messages. Well, Oxypom, I am really sorry, but I am happily taken by my boyfriend. Just to clarify, the guy behind me is not my boyfriend, he's my housemate. There is a difference.
Ironically, the boyfriend does live in the house, so...
Yeah, he does live in the house, but he's also on his way back.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Soon. Have you lost the on switch? No. No. Down. Across. Do you want some help? There you go. Anyway. I don't actually know what this game is. So far, it's just a random anime dating sim. But, Toasty, yes, you are now Toasty, deal with it. He's basically saying, prepare to lose your sanity and stuff like that. I don't see why at the moment. Anyway. Well, now you're going to hear me doing a bit of voice acting, which won't actually be much because I can't remember the voices I originally gave for these characters. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilt them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the caps and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Do not spill it, random guy. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you've cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, okay? That kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know when we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some way. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do it, I couldn't. I would get hurt myself. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would really try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you'd blamed yourself and were afraid of getting into trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. See what I mean by this is just a corny dating anime sim.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm looking. I could effectively get that now.
Can you afford it?
£14.
If you've got the money for it, go for it.
Rise of the Tomb Kings. It's just so I can play Tomb Kings on Total War Warhammer 2.
Yeah.
Curse of the Vampire Coast is also £14, so both of them would be 28.
Yeah.
Which are probably.
Next bill's out on the 8th. Can't remember what it is, but the next bill's on the 8th.
Okay. Budgeting, finances, woo!
I did explain a lot of that in this stream. It's like the cake is a huge lie because life is not a cakewalk.
I don't know how many streamers are people that on your stream are critters, but it's no Slayer's cake.
Fair enough.
I know Martin will get that one.
Toasty.
I know Toasty will get that one.
I try not to reveal people's names during the stream because...
Sorry, my bad. I'll go and get my drink.
Yeah, good idea. Did you just...
I tripped over nothing.
How? How do you do that?
It is an art that I will never teach. Once you do it yourself, you may be a master.
I already am, I suppose. I managed to fall for Jinx. Key.
Yeah.
Anyway, if I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Okay. I didn't think you realised it, but you were always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. And you're still rushing to help me even though I'm being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you it just feels natural. But even I know it. I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens. Hi. Angly. Nope. English. You know it would. Do you have a PayPal?
Yes, but
Steam connects through PayPal.
I know, but my card is attached to my Steam already, so my details might just be. I don't want Rise of the Vampire Coast. 28. Actually, I'm just going to get those two. Rise of the Tomb Kings, because I want to play Tomb Kings.
I'm so glad nothing's changed between us.
Me too.
I could mess you about with lines from this game. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college and all after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we shall get back. I don't want to make Monica worry, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Insert scream here. Barely English Sloan. Also, hello G. I have now realised who he is. You're G now. For the purpose of the stream.
Hello, Toast.
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Repeating you. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Yes.
My mobile number is 075.
Shh. I know what your mobile number is. No need to say it.
Just
Double check it.
yeah, please.
Right.
I've not given the whole frigging 9, 12 digits, so no one's will be able to discover who I am. Don't worry.
No, I just don't want random people messaging you.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
Yeah.
Also, I believe that's actually optional.
Phone number on Steam.
Oh, okay. Well, my Steam doesn't have my phone number on it. Oh, God. Keys computers like that, it's a pain in the arse. Do you want to just put this address down?
No, it's billing address. So it's my mum's. Because at the moment my bank is still registered to my mum's until I transfer it over here.
Fair enough. Alright. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with the bangs trying to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment we're back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing, I was just about to start sharing our poems. Sayori's forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my head into the shelf. Oh, don't worry, she was on about cookies earlier, and it's like, your cookie looks nice, let me taste it.
FYI, we are talking about cookies and not
Biscuits.
Making, yes, we're not
Biscuits.
making. Let's keep it PG.
Screw PG, fuck it. But my point is, it's like, cookies is an innuendo there, followed by, yeah. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right.
Yeah, this is another dark elf, high elf faction leader.
She forgot to pick all the stuff up from the classroom after cracking her head. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, okay? Now that can be taken multiple ways. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that too. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start with the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Whose poem should I show to first? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? If anyone wants to make any suggestions, that's perfectly fine too. Do you want to make a suggestion, G? Who am I showing my poem to first? As in literature poem, not... Well, already...
What's people voting so far?
Toasty has voted Yuri.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say Yuri because it's such a Russian name.
Yuri is Japanese for lesbian porn.
Well, I thought Yuri was a Russian name, but now I'm just...
Yuri is Japanese translation for girl ex girl.
Jesus Christ. So, I feel sorry for any Russian girls out there that are called Yuri.
And it is spelled that way as well.
Exactly. I feel very sorry for all Russian girls with the name Yuri.
Yaoi, on the other hand, you may enjoy. Boy ex boy. Yuri it is then. Also, I quite like Yuri.
Okay.
Let's see what you have written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Okay. How did you pick up on this so quickly?
Right, that is literally my treats for this month. I am no longer... You will literally slap me on the wrist if I go to buy anything else.
Do you want to just give Kieran your credit card? Debit card?
No, because it's contactless. Why the fuck would I just...
Because I've got one of them little wallet things that cancels that. Yeah.
But I'm alright, I'll just leave it behind.
Or just put it somewhere in your bedroom where you won't lose it.
I've got some cash like in my
wallet, so
I'll
which is fair enough.
It's more just I don't want to buy any more like game stuff or anything like that for the rest of the month now.
I know the feeling.
I bought the Seraphon, the lizardkin for Sigmar.
Yeah.
And obviously I've just now bought these add-ons for Total War.
Yeah. Will you have enough for your bills?
Yeah, about 650 quid left.
I wish I had that much money.
I mean, how much is left to pay? Like 260?
Something like that.
Yeah, I can 264. Yeah, 264 because I paid 11 of it already. 264.
Yeah, I know.
I can cover that. I've already got a full tank of fuel in the car. To fill the car up, that should last me about a fortnight if I save it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a matter of getting food in. Making sure we've got food and popping.
Yeah, that's true.
That's sort of split between us all, isn't it, anyway?
Yeah. Hey Zero, welcome to the stream. Yes, Doki. Fair enough. Just yesterday I was teaching you the kinds of techniques worth practicing.
Ooh! Oh!
No.
They've changed the
Oh, dashboard.
interface for Total War.
Okay. Message from Toasty.
Yeah.
Silence for your lizardgy, Nagash and death all the way.
Yeah, I was in the process of building them already. I was getting Archon and Nagash anyway. An error occurred. For God's sake. Yeah, and by the way, I'm playing Total War and I'm currently playing Tomb Kings as Archon the Black. Or attempting to play Total War, it's just not loading. Preparing to launch.
You need to close some of the things.
Launched.
And
Oh, for God's sake. And what?
that one, right click and just close it. There you go.
Churchill.
Good ginger.
Oh.
Toasty's response.
And now everyone knows I'm ginger.
That's not an issue. People know I'm blonde.
You know.
I am naturally blonde.
Been living here over a week and known you for over several years, and I never knew you were blonde.
I never knew you were... I don't know if you're actually comfortable with me saying that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Colourblind. But, you know.
Colourblindness isn't anything to be ashamed of.
Yeah, I know, but some people
There
are.
might be people in stream that are colourblind.
Yeah, which is cool. But yeah, I knew you for how long and didn't know you were colourblind until you actually mentioned it, which I was like, that is so cool.
Yeah, when you play Magic the Gathering and blue almost looks purple.
Bear in mind, purple is usually represented for black. Oddly enough, on most of the packaging.
Yeah, but black actually looks black. To me, white looks cream.
Which is usually how it actually is.
I know, for Magic anyway.
Yeah.
Red has an orangey tone to it for me.
Which sort of is incorrect.
And then green looks brown for me.
I mean, I've got 3 figures on my desk here. One's purple in the box. One's blue, but the actual figure is brown. And one's red, but the actual figure is blue.
Pink. Like a teal, turquoisey colour.
That one?
Yeah. That looks... I know that's the red one because you've said it's the red one, but to me the colour itself, it's like... It looks between a reddish, bright red, like a vibrant red, like a pale colour.
It's a dark red.
But to me it looks pale. It just looks like a
This is
pale
so
red.
cool.
It looks like a pale red, almost on the tint of pink. Like a dark pink.
This is so cool, and I don't know why.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm sorry if I make you uncomfortable.
One of the things I find difficult about streaming is just being able to talk about anything. No, really. I mean, you just, you know.
Well,
How on earth do you... Just an honest question, like, how do you just sort of keep yourself going? I mean, talking wise.
if I'm playing a game, I usually read the text because this has got no voice acting in it whatsoever. Anyway, or I read the chat and talk to people in the chat. I'm sorry, it was bugging me.
Alright. So, I like I said, I've really wanted to get into it all, but like, I've never had either a gaming computer, anything to hook to my console to do that, or anything.
Well, if it helps, I have a Apache. Not the Apache helicopter, but this. Basically, it allows you to connect a console device to a laptop so you can stream. It's set up on my laptop. So if you want, I can set it up on your laptop so you can stream from your PlayStation.
Yeah, although I ain't got a mic.
I can lend you a mic. I can lend you this headset.
mine. Well, I have a headset. Just literally, my mic is kind of one of the earphones is buggered.
Ah, okay.
It's a Turtle Beach.
Yuri visibly swallows. I'm reading the text.
And she is also blushing, so I don't know what this implies.
Yep. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Mortal Empires. Right, let's see. I now have access to Alariel Radiant.
Alright.
I also have access to Crone Helebron. And I now have access to Cetra the Imperishable.
Alright.
Grand Hierophant Katep. The High Queen Khalida. And Arkan the Black.
Okay. I'm not used to this.
What?
No, I'm reading for my game. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered her that patience. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unidentified I'm struggling to read this. I can't read the wording of that one, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The inciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger curiosity. The raccoon, wage? I don't know. The moon incensed its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto this newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. Oh, brandish, show. A rush of blood, classic palvation condition. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. Okay. I was a little more daring on this one than yesterday. I can see that. I can't read it. I can see that though. She has this weird erratic handwriting and some of the words I can't actually understand. It's more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what that poem is about. A raccoon and a knife is what I got. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way feeling for me indulging in more unusual hobbies. You can definitely call it unusual. It's those sorts of things I usually forced to keep to myself. Right. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Doki? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, I can relate to this game so much in the phrasing and stuff. I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Oh wow, you don't actually have an upkeep for troops.
What?
I don't have an upkeep for troops.
Is that good?
I guess it's because Tomb Kings, you just raise them from the dead, and so there's just a legion of them.
Fair enough. Okay, who am I showing my poem to next? Sayori, Natsuki, or Monica?
Monica.
Okay, G is going for Monica. What's everyone else thinking? And I'm going to go blow my nose. So I'll read the chat when I get back. Oh god, my nose is really pissing me off.
Let's have a look. What do I need to complete? I need Zandri. Where is Zandri? Zandri's up here. It's got Galbora. Who owns that? The Sentinel. Let's initiate diplomacy. Campaign movement range required to adopt 50%. Enables the replenishment across and access to global recruitment pool.
Yeah.
Immune to attrition.
Yeah.
Campaign movement disabled. Attribute, Vanguard deployment. Ability, Sandveil, which target is hidden. Effective when flanking. Stalk, unspotable.
Okay, I'm back. And Natsuki by Looks and Sings is the next one.
You can literally bury your army.
Fair enough. Natsuki it is. I liked your last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Oh, I'm still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people are trying to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute and to the point. You're always head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Blush. Making your reading so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already.
What arrogance.
Yeah, she is technically the youngest, and she's jealous of everyone else because everyone else has got bigger tits than she does.
Oh, so she's a lolly.
What?
She's a lolly.
She is theoretically a lolly, yes. But this is also high school. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. Yeah, that's also a thing. She's a tsundere. It's not like I like you or anything. That kind of personality. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. I don't think she likes Amy. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much similar analogies. And it helps people realise how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how I think everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter, it can be about everything. I wrote it because it's easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid of if people found out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as it's not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I can relate to that quite a lot. I guess this game just has life lessons rather than whatever Toasty is giggling about. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make other people feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her for anything. Someone called Bloody Sayori has joined the chat. Hello, Sayori. I don't know who you are, but welcome, I suppose. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviour and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Hehe, this would be fun shortly. Okay. Why? What do you mean, Toasty? And not much, Sayori. I've done the second poem and we're just going through it and reading it with others. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important.
Yay, feelings!
But I want people to think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Who's next? Sayori or Monica? Probably Sayori because I've got a Sayori in the chat, so. I love it. Toasty called Natsuki Nutsack. Nutsuki!
Nutsucky? That's not good! That's not good! Jesus Christ, there's 2 orc armies already at Gorgozan.
Is that bad?
That's not good. I mean, I've literally just finished. I'm on my way to Zandri at the moment.
I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's it. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write a poem when I'm thinking about you.
Oh, there's elves.
Ooh.
What type of elves are they? Oh, there's wood. Why the fuck are wood elves all the way in the desert?
Transportation? Stop thinking weird things, Baka. I know it doesn't say Baka, but
change that into an even better pyramid.
I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that! It's just the look on her face. It's just... So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can feel through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, okay. Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you've completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give this to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah, I broke my pencil. Sayori hesitantly picks down to bend up the pieces she dropped. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. 2:30.
We saw we down to Scotland today.
He's gone up to Scotland.
Oh, yeah, going up to Scotland.
It's like a 3-hour journey there and back, so that's 6 hours driving altogether.
Tell Martin, apparently skeletons and undead can be oh, sorry. Tell us that skeletons and undead apparently can be happy, because I have happy populace, which increases my public order by +4.
Okay.
Apparently skeletons and zombies and undead things like sphinxes can be happy.
You do know, because you are sat next to me and this microphone is really sensitive, you don't really need to raise your voice.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
I keep forgetting.
Don't worry about it. I bent down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. I think Toasty meant to put "we can hear you," not "he can hear you." Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry about it.
No, I've destroyed the Strigos Empire now.
Okay. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my... Okay, I don't know how to take the first line. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a jar cookie jar.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh, this tells you how much RAM and CPU you're using.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It also tells you the time, date.
No, leave it on that. Leave it on that.
Okay,
Leave it on that.
fair enough. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
Oh, hang on.
It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like little balls of sunshine are rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and finger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping.
Do you need a minute?
Let me just let me oh, no, that's my magic folder. Let me just pick
They're
up.
really moving now towards Kembury now. Need to come on full march.
Let me just go and find the listings for this game, because there is definitely too many sexual innuendos in this game. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed.
Okay.
My empty shelves could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them down from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. That was dark, and I don't know how to word it. Holy crap, that's one way of explaining it. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my inner feelings recently. I'm sure that's not the only thing she's been in touch with. I see that.
I've got a feeling these are going to attack Kembury.
Okay, is that bad?
Oh, I'm at war with them. Of course that's bad.
Offer a truce?
No. They're orcs.
Yeah, that's true. That's
And I'm undead.
Zombie orcs?
Technically, no.
It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly.
Actually, they've just given me another turn.
Oh,
To
okay.
get back to Kembury.
Maybe because I'm used to being you cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to be expressing myself this way. It helps me to understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. And don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Pessimistic.
Whatever it was.
Whatever. Monica! How you getting, okay? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Here we go. So,
Okay.
our forces outnumber them.
You're already a higher level than he is. You're
Yeah.
2, he's 1.
I think we can take this. We've got better chances of actually fighting it than...
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to fight.
Okay, good luck.
Let the battle commence. We're fighting in the desert.
Who's got advantage over terrain?
We're fighting from home ground.
Yeah.
Kemri is where this... See? It's my capital.
Okay.
So I'm unfortunately not fighting with a garrison though. That's the only downside. I could have done with a garrison, but I've got enough spearmen to deal with the boars, the charge boars. I've got the 2 chariots that can just deal with stuff.
Okay. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are alike. It's like you two are like the dynamic duo.
I also have war sphinx. Lauren,
What?
look at how many troops I've got on the board.
Oh. Okay.
So that's where their reinforcements are going to come up from. They are at the bottom of the hill down here.
Yeah.
So we have high ground at the moment, by the looks. So...
Think we can take this famous last words.
You know what? Actually, would you say I should just literally bottleneck them in this pass? With just
What,
spear?
like an ambush?
Yeah, no. Well, if they're going to come and get me, this is in my setup area. This pass here is all in my setup. If I put my spear line back here, send out my archers to bring them round, the chariots.
Yeah.
They can flank, shoot, and retreat.
Can't you put them on the mountain?
I
Put
don't
your archers actually on the mountain.
I'll see if I can. No. No, I can't. Oh, I can't actually build back here? Hang on, let's just... Options. Controls. Not controls. Options. Game settings.
Probably. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you did spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. It's not like I'm unapproachable, love, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Anyway, alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless
Cacophony?
No. Caphony? My words have failed me once more.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they always do. I failed English. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violently grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, taken, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Save me. Load me. What the hell does that mean?
By the way,
What?
this is how many spearmen there are.
Oh, nice.
Are you ready? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ranks of them.
Nice. I think I've just been given a hint by Monica and I don't understand it.
Well,
Because the start of the poem says save me. The last part of the poem says load me. I don't understand. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Are you trying to break the fourth wall here? So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? She's definitely fourth wall breaking here.
is she?
Well, she's just said.
About saving game.
Yeah. Save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
I've got
Wait.
a really crap setup area though.
Is this a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good together in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. I will question Monica Toasty. I will question her.
How does she have Deadpoolian knowledge of the fourth wall?
Yeah, pretty much. Her poem's concerning, and now she's on about saving a game when... Oh god. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're just going to keep this simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with everyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better it will be able to show everyone what the Literature Club is all about. Yeah. Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we all have in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know I do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each one of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice them and recite them in front of each other. No way. Monica, that's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start it off to help everyone feel a little comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, she inflects its pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion between each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reciting. Whatever. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. And I am going to be a complete pain, but we are going to take a break. So...
Yes! Look at the Sphinx! Sorry, I'm actually so happy with these guys.
Don't worry about it.
Freaking Tomb Kings, they are goddamn awesome. Come up on the flank.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take a short break. I'll still be answering questions and stuff like that, but I'm gonna take an actual break this time.
My Wix site is fast.
Get up every day and find a light within your soul to cast the darkness all away. You don't have to escape. Get up every day and find a light within your soul to cast the darkness all away. You don't have to escape. Now she's crawling on both knees. Her habit got her feeling like a dope fiend, and she drives down to the yak, and her desire's a trap, and she's a slave to the smack. And once you gone, can't come back. Once you gone, can't come back. Get up every day and find a light within your soul to cast the darkness all away. You don't have to escape. I'm overwhelmed by this technology. All the unnecessary RIPs, false identities, virtual realities. Not even gonna use my degree, cause I refuse to be a slave to the corporate elite. And you all think you're free. Wake up your mind, claim your humanity while you still got time. Find a light within your soul to cast the darkness all away. Find a light within your soul to cast the darkness all away. He has to take off. I'm hearing your voice. My heart falls. It echoes through this noise. All I can do is think about you. I'm right here, but I'm back there with you. And I was wondering, do you ever feel like we were ever real, ever real? 'Cause I do. And I was wondering, do you ever feel like we were ever real, ever real? 'Cause I do. Now I'm on had the love and we had. It was crazy and beautiful. was crazy and beautiful. It was crazy, 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 beautiful. I close my eyes to dream, and you're the only one I see. Now I look back at the love that we had. It was crazy and beautiful. Now I look back at the love that we had. It was crazy and beautiful. It was crazy and beautiful. It was crazy and beautiful. Now I look back and see you The days that come and go so slowly. Lights are out and there's sweat in your embrace.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Pretty short break, but meh. Okay. I should really sort out a transition between the two, to be fair, but I can't.
Edit.
It's a live stream. I am currently live, so I can't really edit stuff on a live stream.
Exactly.
So Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances up at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she's practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into a book. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllabuses of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirlwind fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around herself as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her for it, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of a chair, cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah, aha. Sorry I giggled. Hehe. So Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do this so easily? Ah. Try not to think that you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. So Yuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheered like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't probably thought much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone's thought I knew through and through. Okay. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Oki liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, it seems poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then, next I'm going to make you a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Oki. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Oki lower everyone's standard before I have to do it. Wow, that is harsh. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I've got a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of one at the podium. Everyone hides their eyes on me, making me feel awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not overly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyway. You winning?
No, I lost that.
Oh.
Because I was literally fighting all of them with that. I was trying to hold a bridge position to try and maintain the bridge with the spearmen, but unfortunately they managed to bust the line. The spears took out a fair chunk though, they took out 150 of them out of the 800.
Nice.
It was the cavalry that did me.
Yeah. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she is still uneased, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounced up and down as if it had given life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauded. She huffed back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of others? I mean, doing it in front of others will be easier, okay? I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would have thought it would be the other way round. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That being said, I want to thank everyone coming, though. Might be hard, but I hope you are very ready for it's right now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, and let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice with people so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. Monday is tomorrow. Oh shit, my theory's tomorrow. And I'm sat here playing a goddamn video game. I can't wait.
Proud of you.
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some enthusiasm as Shiori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through this. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica? Then I'll have to do my best. Damn it, Lone. Ready to go, Shiori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Because we know what they're getting up to.
Uh-huh. Well, I swing both ways, so I don't see the issue. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah, it's 6:15. I'm at work at 5. What?
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 It's 6:15.
3.
Oh. Oh, he's going to be back at 6:15.
Oh, I don't know what time Kierman's back.
A faction has declared war on us.
Okay. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's already been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that day Yuri asked me to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Why can't I just fucking walk home with both of you?
Menage a trois.
Well, it's only giving me a biased option. It's like, continue walking home with Sayori or walk home with Yuri. Why isn't there an option for both? Well, I mean, I kind of like Yuri. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for us to socialise, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she smart and beautiful? I said that the wrong way round. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Because that's called polygamy and isn't accepted yet. Polygamy. That there's not even any point to speculation. Something that never's going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Need you, Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her feel happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away now. Who knows what will happen in that time. Poem 2. Calm. Feather. Nature. Spinning. Analyze. Make a long entry. Imagination. Misfortune. Massacre for shits and giggles. Giggles. Explode. Poem 3. Atone. Entropy. Wrath. Melody. Portrait. Fear. Doki Doki. Variance. Insight. Tendency. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Okay. You must have a lot of determination.
Shall I put the heating on for a little bit?
Can do. Remember Remember, it's the boost button. Starting this club and now picking up piano. I think Monica's hiding something. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid. That's a specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Hello? Yeah?
If you ever get a mocha frappe from McDonald's,
Yeah?
do not leave it on the kitchen side overnight because it looks like it turns into diarrhea.
Lovely.
So I've just poured it down the drainage sink.
I didn't know what you wanted to do with it and I accidentally shook it up.
It also looks horrible.
Okay. I don't think I really wanted to know that. Thanks anyway, I think. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions...
Don't judge me.
Don't worry, I'd do the same. I'm just surprised you made it that big.
Carry on. Don't mind me. I'm just eating my big cheese.
Well, there'll be a little cheese by the time you've finished with it. Is it creamy?
Oh, fuck's sake.
You signed up for this by accepting to live here.
Yeah, but never mind.
Word alone, we have discussed this. That was all intentional, Toasty. It was intentional.
No, it wasn't. She just was shocked at the fact that I brought a massive block of cheese upstairs and started to eat.
Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner looking down at nothing. I walked over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
That.
Yeah, Facebook. It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with others. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Okay, what's up? Hey, this might sound strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? What? I know it's a ribbon.
Oh.
What? Nico,
Hello, Archon. Archon the Black's coming to say hello.
Wait, you've got a thing for cat ears?
No, I have not.
And yet you sat there smiling.
Just the fact of you think I would have a thing.
Well, I think they're cute.
That's you.
Your point?
My point is, that's you.
And? Looks like it's... Oh, it is raining.
Oh, correction. No, cat ears are cute on cats.
Anthro or standard?
What?
Anthropomorphic?
Standard.
Standard.
Regular cats.
Okay. In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room, who's idly dragging a rubber razor up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind.
Oh, dear.
But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Oki. You certainly know a lot more. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe there's a thing on her mind is you. Okay. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. She's been so much happier since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it's always been. You're so funny, Oki. Have you ever thought that you've always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is around you?
Because she has a crush on you.
This is essentially a dating sim.
Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. For a moment, I just thought it was going to be like some weird, creepy shit.
That's what people keep making it out to be, and everyone says, watch out for Monica.
Who's saying watch out for Monica?
One of my friends that I was talking to, apparently Monica's the bad one in this, and yeah. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I do? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I just said. I'll try talking to him, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks over to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and talk to her gently, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about it and to have fun with everyone else, but I know that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm not letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm one behaving out of the ordinary, but then there's nothing I can do but besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to the receive their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talked about with Sayori. I'm gonna go in the same order as last time, so you'll be first. Okay, your writing has only improved this last few days. Every poem you've shown to me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotion. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to be this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've always been in to prove so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remembered you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Okay, during lunch I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I've always had some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are full of amazing and inspiring people, people you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make really good friends, cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mystery of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for, like, a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, okay? It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings and all I can do is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing with you. This is turning sappy. I'm going to skip it to poems. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky, an expose of bliss, but beneath the grey rolling clouds an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I glanced over it. I struggle reading her handwriting, to be fair. I'm aware the beast is a kind of inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You say that you, didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in a different way. So Natsuki wanted to write about the same topic as each other again. So it's better to compare the difference in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I can agree. Thanks for sharing. And then it was Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing really I hate about it. It's just really not my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Siora's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for a long time, so you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? I find that a little offensive. It's like it's like she's dragging around dead weight. That's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away, letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminishes your wandering over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sights, a sea that sparks with brilliant lights. The walls in your minds will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in my windy sail. I remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries, and then it kind of repeats. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Ah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about a beach. Well, Yuri, take this as a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Yeah, but she said you're the one that wanted to do it. I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Yeah? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's really not what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're just happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Oki. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well. I'll see you tomorrow. She didn't show me a poem. She fucked off before she showed me a poem. Hi, Oki. Have you thought about what you're submitting to the festival about? Being in this performing a bunch of... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will make me happy to see everyone happy. Oh dear. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding out of my hands. Great job, Doki. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it counts where I'm putting some effort in. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct ways to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when the leaders are left to diverve their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, allowing both people to get something out of it, but I just feel okay. Just skipping it along a bit. To the lady who knows everything, and old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found the answer, meaning or purpose. I know that was her, and here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, victim to the current of the wind. Day after day I search. It's a nice poem. Till one day the wind ceased to blow, I fall and I fall and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but hands catch me, and with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Fair enough. Oh, okay. I just accidentally saved while Monica was talking to me. I hope that doesn't end anything badly. Nothing too physically or anything. What was on my mind, I never really put much thought into it. In a way it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. I guess. Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? Yeah. I'm starting to feel personally attacked by this game. Speaking of, Jinx is back. Hi, hun. Oh, God. Love you too, Dick. Okay, you three. We've almost done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. Hello, I'm streaming.
This is not what I think it is it?
Doki Litriture Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm streaming it.
Oh.
Well, I don't know why, but Toasty has taken a rather large interest in me playing this.
Okay.
And I'm not exactly sure why. That's true. She did change her catchphrase for getting the club's attention. Yeah. Look, the only thing different is that
That was a ball ache.
Pregnant ass.
Yeah.
Want a bite?
What is it?
Choco Panala.
You should know what I'm playing now, though.
He's bought some DLCs for it.
Oh.
Who is it?
I
Oi.
forget.
Doom Kings.
Well, no, but I can't remember.
Where the heck did she run
That
off
was
to
Spirit,
anyway?
because they had more
Thought she
remaining,
just went
but
to
we
pee.
still won.
Let's
We
go.
killed their
Please show
lord,
some
which gave
decency.
us a massive morale
Come
boost
on.
and them a massive morale loss.
Oh.
Right, what do we want?
People back.
Binding Souls. Bear retreating into Gorgazan.
I forgot what we're gonna do. Oh.
I'm gonna lose Zandri. I can't do anything about that.
Yes.
That's because the fucking Bretonians up on that side decided to declare war on me for no fucking reason.
Yeah, 'cause they do that. Oh,
No, I've literally not even done anything towards them.
I might go to the ground for so much weed.
It's almost 4 o'clock, so I might not actually have time to join you on that one.
That's true. Never could be asked. Can I be asked to go?
Well, we've got George with us and all, so I'm not really fancy leaving him out. Gee. Anyway.
I'm not a baby. I can look after myself.
That's not what I mean.
Can you though?
His granddad's good at cooking. I like his cooking.
Yeah.
It's more the fact of free food more than anything.
Right. This is where I'm gonna pull back.
Yori, you can.
Because if you look at the fucking...
Guys, can you help me come up with something?
I'm now at least in my area of
I'm
I can
useless.
recover my units because
No,
we're Lich Priests, so
not
we're
it
in
at
the
all.
zones
You're
of
the most
Kemri.
talented person to hear, you know. No,
Right,
now
there's a
Nausk
diplomacy.
is
Please don't hurt
pouting
me.
too. Jeez, can I tell everyone now?
Oh, they don't like me. They may non-aggression pact, please? No. Bribery. Numas. They don't like me that much. Followers of Nagash definitely don't like me.
Oh, careful of the microphone, love.
But you can play as Archon.
Yeah, no. You could do the first one.
Yeah, about that.
Archon was black.
Oh, the black.
I
I
love
thought you were just
atmosphere.
ordinary
Yours
Archon.
expression solely shows
No,
the story of the dead
no, I mean
process and
Archon the
as
black,
yourself.
not
Yeah,
Archon.
Your
the
mind is always
generals.
evasive, I see. You're a wonderful help, Yori, but anyway,
Not
let's
Nagash,
just
though.
leave you okay.
That'd be awful, wouldn't it?
The one who is truly useless. I don't say that. This game's been personally attacking me.
Why?
Because it was like...
It's questioning her life choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Yori and my character was discussing buying something from a vending machine, but Suyori doesn't have enough money. So Yuri comes over and is like, you shouldn't go buying things you can't responsibly afford.
Ah.
Oh,
Choice.
the followers of Nagash declared war on the Blood Axe tribe.
And then they had an interesting conversation about a cookie. Followed by Sayori eating a cookie, turning to Natsuki and saying, your cookie looks delicious, let me try it.
Guess what? Something about the Tomb Kings. They don't have army upkeep.
Really? Like, no.
You have to research to gain another army though.
Yeah.
So you can have it. And your research can take a long time, like up to 19 turns.
Appreciated. That's Monica
Yeah, but
suggests
no,
I
army upkeep
help
means
one
you
of
could
the
just go
club
nuts.
members.
But
Means
yeah,
I
to
How
get
on
another
earth are they meant
lord,
to
you
respond to
need
a
to complete the
situation
research
like that?
to then
I
build another
suppose I
army.
wouldn't mind a bit
However,
of help.
certain
Well,
units can only have
even
a
if you
certain
don't know how to
amount
bet,
based
those
on
are
up
dirty
to
work
how
I
many
could give
Canoptic
you.
jars you've got.
It's not like
Yeah.
mine because
For example,
choice
you're only
missions.
allowed 4 archer units
Yeah. Which is
Oh
fair.
my god.
Because your army is efficiently free.
Monument to Geheb. Monument to Kassar, what does that do? Weapon strength for all, +10 for all armies.
Cavalry.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I've got
I don't use
girls
cavalry so
fighting
much.
over
I
me.
don't use cavalry. Do you know what one of my
I have been
favourite
using
plays
the War Sphinx as a
Yeah.
cavalry unit because what I've been doing is it's just barreled into a load of orc lines, wrecked the lines,
And then just
pulled back
leave.
out, and then it just went back in, keep back in, wrecking balling the lines, and then I just sort of pushed.
in whatever's left? I always used like doing the dwarves. Just cannons, guns. You will die before you get to me.
Can I march him back into Kemri? Yes, I can.
Oh, that works too, I guess.
I've got 2 armies in Kemri now.
I did pick Yuri because baking's baking. I don't really know what Monica's up to, but I like Yuri, so I pick Yuri. Tell G to shush. Toasty says to shush.
I'm talking to Kieran.
I know you're talking to Kieran, but he can hear you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
My ears
glad.
have been playing all day, so I've not been able to hear shit.
What?
Ah, his ears have been playing up all day, so he's been able to hear shit.
Close. Oh, don't hear because I know this shit too.
What?
Just one random thing going, yeah,
I
cause
pulled.
fuck you all. Hey,
I
it was an headbanger now.
I did pull a random hair off his beard earlier. Just kind of went. Anyway,
Sexually assaulted you.
Basically.
I'm glad.
She touched
I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said that I will be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to get over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. Do you feel the same way? Okay. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. And what about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know why Oki picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing can do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Hello! I don't know who you are. TBIPYC. I don't know. Sorry. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are so taken back by Yuri's words. She always seems to have troubles with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do the best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around, sorry. I realise that I don't have any way of contacting you about this weekend. Oh, you're right, I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Hi, hon. No. No. I know I will. Oh God. Okay. Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. It is Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be going to the one to your house since I'm helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should really matter either way. I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, okay? I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come with any other reason why you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason with most common sense. I chose you to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realise. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took... I know how she feels when I get picked. Can't believe this show is coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Oh dear. There's no way that we'll end up outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is there a chance to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take it off my mind. Seriously, I can't wait. It's already Sunday. About Yuri's visit. I keep telling myself there's no need to be nervous, but it doesn't help that much. Yuri clearly is an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when she comes to the two of us. Hello!
I'm Liz apparently watching you on YouTube.
Oh God, what the fuck? What?
Apparently.
Oh my God! Key's younger sister.
Good job.
I'm gonna die. Wait, how did she get my YouTube? Wait, did I show it to her? Oh fuck, I showed her my YouTube once.
Just go onto YouTube as you do, seen here, live video, and tell her I said hi.
Passenger, load the video.
Oh, that's not to you that. That's the bedroom. It's just a comment.
Fuck! I don't know what to do anymore. Oh. Oh God. Anyway, meanwhile we even began texting. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I learned more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that day. It's not like we'd text each other at all or anything. I've been worrying about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and Monica said.
Chill out.
What?
Chill out.
How? Your sister's probably watching the fucking stream. How am I meant to... Yeah. Okay.
Could be worse, I could video it as well.
You can die. Oh, wait, how's it popped up as a notification? Oh.
Should be a subscriber, won't it?
Does she know I'm panicking or some shit?
Well, probably with a fucking thing. She's secretly watching you.
Oh my god. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I'm simply telling her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's upstairs in a room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. I don't know if I want to continue. You think she's hung herself?
Well, I don't know what you've done so far.
Well, Sayori and my character have been friends since younger.
Yeah.
From what I can gather and understand, is she's got a crush on the childhood friend.
Yeah.
But he sees her as brother and sister.
Yeah.
So he's ended up going and becoming close friends with another member of the club, Yuri.
Okay.
And she's become really disheartened about it. So my character's trying to comfort her, followed by him asking Monica what was to go and see if, well, he's talked to Monica to see if she's noticed anything. So Monica's gone and said something. Also, Monica started breaking the fourth wall about saving the game to change decisions. And one of her poems was "Save me, load me" kind of thing. So I don't know what I'm gonna find, and I'm getting a little nervous.
Ooh.
Well, he's just gone into a house, found out that everything's really quiet. She hasn't come and greeted her like usual.
Oh, where the fuck's been?
Sayori? Oh.
Panicking over nothing, Lauren.
Hi, Oki. Sit down. I sit down in the room. Sayori forces a smile, but it isn't easy to tell. But it's easy to tell she's different. For a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it has always been. I also recognise the stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait. How did you know that? Sayori had left by the time we decided that at the meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's still more silence between us. Yuri stares in a random direction. No, Sayori, not Yuri. Sayori. Ooh, mono red versus mono green.
Yeah,
George on Guitar Hero? I think I concerned him at multiple points in the stream. Really, Toasty? Are you really going with that? Soon. Mwahahaha. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so Sayori smiles and shakes her head. That's no good, Doki. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been overthinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no explanation for you being like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about this. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Doki. But you're wrong. Nothing's happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? What? Taka?
No. You've got issues.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm dating you. Guess I've got no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find the reason to get out of bed. What reason is there I have to do everything when I know fully well now how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring waste by having it spent on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me? Did she really want me? Why Sayori? So we've got depression, Sundere, anxiety, and Monica.
And what?
I haven't worked out what Monica is yet because she's fourth wall breaking and she's intervening with Sayori. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend because she hadn't told her. Because if I knew this, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only been so much I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, okay? Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Is that literally what it's like?
It's complicated stuff like that, to be fair.
Yeah. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone being happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you making friends and getting closer with everyone else in the club felt like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, okay, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped save me is if everyone could be like it was. I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in the way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm weak and just selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one.
It's not like you're going to have a breakdown.
Well, that's the fun in voice acting. Just bring the character to life, I suppose. Yeah, my nose. Without thinking, I want to grab your shoulders. This time I pulled her tight into an embrace. Okay, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But never please underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. This is what I mean by a brother-sister relationship. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain by her side. She starts sobbing in my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this to me. Okay. Belly manages to speak between sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. I'm going to quickly skip through this conversation and then save, because I've got to get ready for work.
Dum, dum, dum.
Then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently puts her arms around me and says, I don't know anything. It's really all scary. I don't understand all of these feelings. Okay. Do. The festival is tomorrow, yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it with you? That's what I want, I promise. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good for me today. You understand, right? Just kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's on ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Just play a little long alone, save after this conversation and play the toll at the end of the festival, trust me. But I've got to set off for work in about 15 minutes. What?
I knew it was going to happen.
Fine, Toasty. I'll quickly skip through this conversation. No, I just got here, but started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried up more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense, but I decided to. Isn't that something I'd do?
Yeah.
This is why I like Yuri, because I kind of feel... Have you got no maximum hand size?
No, they're not going up to that one. Is actually in the graveyard. My hand's that one.
Oh, okay.
I think I have like half of his deck underneath.
Toasty is laughing and I don't like it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought lots of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
You're gonna be late for work. You're gonna be late for work.
Which is why I'm trying to skip through it quickly without missing much. What about clean room? Don't. I'm putting my headphones back on properly. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. I'm making sure it's right. So, should we get started? Ah, cute. Can't actually skip this, so I'm just gonna quickly go through it, considering someone wants me to play the toll at the end of the festival. Mainly because I can't skip this section. Mood for that. Essential oils. It smells just like sweet and flowery. It's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more of a relaxation. Sounds suitable. What are those for? Well, I did you? Yeah, I have them over here. What we've paid Okay, they're making trinkets and stuff. Oh, that's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well. Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. You're not missing much, Lone. Teacher, weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Oh, they're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Okay, so she's into blades. Is she into self-harm? Considering I've never seen her without short sleeves on. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. It seems like I can't actually get through this quick enough to get to the point where Toasty wants me to. So I am gonna have to leave this here and pick it up another time. So yeah. Okay. Next time, gadget time better. Well, I did start this about 1-2 o'clock, so I have been streaming for about 3 hours or so. So don't blame me. So yeah, I'm just gonna save it there and leave it there. So yeah, I've got to get ready for work, leave for work, and whatnot. So yes, I'm quitting. Turn that off. So I appreciate for you guys joining me today for this little mishap that I would call 3.5 hours of Doki Literature Club. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully get to that little section next time that Lord Toast Kage wants me to get to. I'm not entirely sure. So want to support me on Coffee, links in the description of this video. I have commissions open, links to that, the details to that are in my DeviantArt, which links are also in the description for. I don't actually know what else to talk about, but for those who are actually probably, no, I'm not actually going to mention that because that would just cause a riot. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.